So, what is it you wanted to talk about?
What are you?
I already told you. I'm Moon.
I don't mean your name. I mean, where did you come from?
We came from that ship you just took us from. If anything, I think we should be the ones asking the questions.
If it weren't for me, your friend there would have drowned. So considering I saved you both, I think I deserve a bit of gratitude.
I would have saved him.
But you didn't. I did.
Why would we trust you?
Sweetie, if I meant you harm, you wouldn't be standing here right now.
That sounds like a threat.
Maybe it is.
Excuse me.
What?
What is this place?
Hmm.
Like I said, my name is Cloud.
Oh my! What is... Where? How?
What are you so happy about?
Moon!
What?
We're in the sky! We're on a cloud!
You don't seem surprised.
Should I be?
I'll ask again. What are you?
This is crazy!
Simon, where are you both from?
We don't know where Moon is from. She lost her memory, but I'm from Aura.
Hey! You should have just told her we're from Caligo. We don't even know her.
Caligo! You're the goddess!
Who?
Remember? The goddess of the skies! The one who blesses Caligo with its rain! This is her!
Ugh, Caligo. Those humans are insistent on living under me no matter how hard I try to get them to leave. I thought making it rain unbearably would do the trick, but they insist on staying. Now the rain is the only thing keeping that dreadful stench down.
Why don't you just move?
The air is nice here.
But why did you bring us here? They say no one has ever seen you.
Because they haven't and never will.
We've seen you.
Which is why you won't be going back there.
What?
No one can know I exist. A while ago, I started to feel something. While you were in Caligo, I couldn't quite pinpoint what it was, but then you left, and I realized it was Moon. So I created a storm to grab you.
So, now what?
I'm not sure. This has never happened before.
You're not serious, right? About us not going back?
If I take you back, you'll spread stories about what you're seeing.
There were other people on that ship.
Who, as far as they're aware, saw you get swept up by a storm. In their minds, you're dead.
No.
But if no one's seen you, then how does Caligo know about you?
I'm not sure. There was a time in which I used to roam freely amongst humans, but that was a long, long time ago. In theory, they all should have forgotten about me by now. But what can I say? I guess it's hard to forget a beautiful face like mine.
They actually got your face completely wrong, you know.
Listen, I understand that you don't want anyone to know about you, but I have a family. My sister and a close friend of mine. They're both already worried about me leaving. They have to know I'm okay.
Sorry, I can't let that happen. Any information regarding my whereabouts and existence must be minimized.
But...
If it makes you feel any better, my brother has been missing for quite a while. I've been worried sick about him, but I have faith that wherever he is, he's okay.
You have a brother?
Yes, I had hoped the presence I felt was his, but it wasn't.
You're saying you mistook me for your brother?
Are you implying I can't tell the difference between a stranger and my own brother? Your presence is not normal. Anyone would...
Not normal. Wait, is that spirit still here? Hey, are you the reason she's taken us?
Don't blame me. She should have no idea I'm here. This is on you.
How did you release yourself from those chains earlier?
Everything here seems to be made out of some form of water.
How do you know that?
I just feel it. It's like it's calling me.
There are only a few people who can feel that. You lost your memory. What do you first remember?
I woke up floating above the water. Then I saw Simon. I was taken to Caligo and then onto that ship, hoping to find anyone who might recognize me.
Has Simon told you anything about when he found you?
I haven't really asked.
You might want to.
What will you do now that I can't answer your questions about who I am? Are you just gonna keep us here?
I'm not sure yet. I need a moment to think.
Hey, Simon.
There's something I should tell you.
What is it?
Well, one night, I was on the roof like I usually am. It was a normal night, nothing strange had happened. I was looking up at the moon when I saw something.
Okay, spit it out. What did you see?
Shooting down from the sky, there seemed to be a girl in a yellow dress. She got closer and closer until she fell into the lake in front of me. I thought, that's impossible! So I climbed down and tried to get a better look, but she was gone. It was like nothing happened, until I went back in the morning and found you.
You're saying I fell from the sky?
The decision is final. She is to be executed. Today.
Moon.
But I have nothing to do with this.
Of course you don't. Why would she blame you?
I don't want to die.
Hey, it's okay. We'll get you out of here.
We can't. If she finds out, she'll hurt you.
She won't find out. But we need to go now.
Where are we going? There's nowhere I could go where she wouldn't find me.
There's one place.
Aila, will you help us?
Take her to the gateway.
The gateway? It is forbidden to go there, and for good reason.
Do you trust me, Sirius?
Of course. But what if it kills her?
I promise you'll be safe.
All right, let's go. I'm sorry,
It's
Moon.
hard to believe it was real. I mean, I'm happy it was real, but even still. Moon? Is everything alright? I'm sorry I've only told you this now.
I need a moment, Simon.
Okay.
So, she came down from the sky?
Oh! You heard?
Why can't she remember falling?
I'm not sure, but she's never seemed too bothered about her past.
About your family. I realize I'm being a bit harsh, but a lot of terrible things could happen from people finding out the truth. It would put my family in danger.
Even if I did tell people about you, it's not like they'd believe me.
There are already those who come up with false tales about having seen the goddess of the skies. There are those who believe them. Even still, those stories have little consequence. Do you know why? Because they're not true. Those people don't actually know anything about me. If someone were to follow these stories and try and find me, they would be led nowhere. There were witnesses who saw you get taken into the clouds. If you were to return with stories of the sky goddess, it would be believable. And people will stop at nothing to try and find me.
Would they even be able to? All the way up here?
People are capable of anything with the right motivation.
Surely there's some way to let my family know I'm okay without putting you in danger?
There might be something. Can you write?
Yes, but what would I even write on? Everything up here is made of cloud.
I have some things handy from you humans.
Hey, I know you can hear me. We need to talk.
Is something wrong?
Where is that boy? He's in danger.
He's perfectly safe. For now.
I need to get back to him.
You can only help him by continuing your journey here.
Journey? I don't even know where I am or where I'm going. I don't even know who I am because you won't tell me.
Moon.
Tell me who he is.
I can't.
Tell me where I'm from. You won't tell me anything. And I'm supposed to just trust you?
I'm sorry, Moon.
Moon? What's wrong?
Nothing. What was that?
Lightning.
Did I do that?
The cloud is reacting to you. You need to relax, otherwise you could end up hurting Simon. Here, let me show you something that might calm your minds. Simon, will you give me your letter? Put it into this bottle. Now we can drop it into the water below.
How will it reach my family?
I command the skies, Simon. That includes the winds. I can drag this bottle all the way to Aura. We just have to hope someone finds it and takes it to your family. That gives me an idea about what to do with both of you.
Why does that concern me?
I think we need to pay a visit to one of my siblings.
Are they on another cloud?
Oh, no. I'm the one and only Sky Goddess, thank you. We need to go see my mildly annoying but dear Leaf. So rest up, you've got a long trip ahead of you.
That boy's name was Sirius. He's in danger because of me, and I can barely even remember him. I'll make sure to find him one day.